Welcome. In this video, we are going to explore the concepts of gradient and directional derivatives. Specifically, we will understand why the gradient points in the direction of the maximum rate of change or steepest ascent. First, let us recall partial derivatives. We are used to calculating slope along the x-axis or the y-axis, but surfaces are three-dimensional. We might want to walk in any direction, not just north or east. The directional derivative allows us to measure the rate of change of a function in the direction of any unit vector, u. To do this, we need a special tool called the gradient vector. It is denoted by the symbol Nabla. F. The gradient is simply a vector made up of the partial derivatives. The x component is the partial derivative with respect to x, and the y component is the partial derivative with respect to y. Here is how we use it. To find the slope in a specific direction u, we take the dot product of the gradient vector and the direction vector u. This simple formula connects the geometry of the surface to the direction we are traveling. Let us look at the geometry. We know that the dot product of two vectors is equal to the magnitude of the first times the magnitude of the second times the cosine of the angle theta between them. Since u is a unit vector, its length is 1. So, the directional derivative is just the length of the gradient times the cosine of the angle. Now, here is the key question. In which direction is the rate of change the highest? Well, looking at our formula, the rate is maximized when the cosine of theta is 1. This happens exactly when theta is 0. This means the direction vector u must point in the exact same direction as the gradient vector. If we look at a contour map, where circles represent constant height, the gradient vector cuts through these level curves perpendicularly. If you want to go uphill as fast as possible, you do not walk along the path, you walk directly up the slope. That direction is the gradient. Conversely, what if you want to go down the hill as fast as possible? That is the direction of steepest descent. Since the gradient points up, the negative gradient points directly down. It is simply the vector pointing in the opposite direction. To summarize, the directional derivative tells us the slope in any direction. It is calculated using the dot product. The rate of change is maximum when we move in the direction of the gradient, and the value of that maximum rate is the magnitude or length of the gradient vector.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.